Hello and welcome everyone to a new video here on my channel with the new jet aircraft for Grand Theft Auto 5. Well, new jet aircraft mod to be precise. Unfortunately not something official from Rockstar Games, but that's what mods are for. So yeah, this is a new flanker for Grand Theft Auto 5. I know there have been quite a lot of versions of the flanker already, but this is the first tandem seat flanker I have done for Grand Theft Auto 5. I knew there are some mods like this by other modders, but like I said, this is the first for me to do this tandem Su-30. I've already done the twin seat Su-34 full back, but that one has a side-by-side configuration when it comes to pilot, and yeah, it's not really a co-pilot. It's more like no, gunner is the wrong word. Bombardier. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. Weapons officer. Let's just call it like that. So yeah, this is the Su-30SM Flanker H. Let's just hop inside the aircraft here. Actually, well, okay, yeah, just close the canopy. Oh, yeah, close that as well. So we have a detailed cockpit. We have working flight stick. One hand on the throttle to our left, and of course we've got working instruments as well. You will see that once we're in the air. Let's just do this and take a better look at the cockpit. You can see we have also the detailed side panels. And yeah, the back cockpit isn't really that detailed. I know I've done that on some previous mods, but to be honest, the amount of time you spend in the back looking at a detailed cockpit is pretty low, and just to save some file size and so on, I decided to not enhance this any further. There are detailed screens for when you use this in 5M or whatever, but don't expect much more from that. So yeah, without much further ado, I guess we should just take off from this beautiful little island. So as you can see, we've got the working canard wings, we've got working thrust vectoring, only two-dimensional, so they only go up and down, unfortunately, but yeah, it's still better than nothing. Working ailerons, working rudders, working flaps and air brake. Alright, so as I said, we have some working instruments. We've got artificial horizon, we've got airspeed indicator, we've got altitude, and we've got vertical airspeed. So this livery in particular is of the Russian Navy, recognizable by this flag here at the front. I'm not quite sure how many Su-30SMs are in use by the Russian Navy, to be honest. I think they're more for the Russian Air Force, and that's why we go to vehicle livery menu. This is the Russian Air Force skin, red 16, and a 3-tone camouflage. Then we've got this right here. This is not actually an in-service livery, but it was the livery of the prototype Su-30 MKM, which from the outer appearance looked pretty much the same. It has the blue 04 board number, Russian markings, and yeah, an interesting camouflage. And last but not least, we've got the Sol 1 livery from Ace Combat 7, from Mihai. Oops. Yep, Pelican Witchcraft at its best. Yeah. We all know this happens from time to time. But this time I fortunately enabled God mode before doing the video because I know that I tend to crash these aircraft in the videos. Yeah, as for weapons, you probably saw that already. We've got three different options. We've got the cannon, we've got short range missiles, we've got long range missiles. The long range missiles are actually these models in the middle of the wings, and we've got the short range missiles which are located on the wingtips. You can fire 4 of those in quick succession, like this. And under the fuselage we've also got air-to-ground missiles, but yeah, I decided not to use those because you can't do any missiles specific for ground or air targets in Grand Theft Auto 5, and since they would have basically used the same settings as those missiles underneath the wings, the long-range missiles, I decided we'll just leave it cosmetic only. One thing I think I didn't show yet is if you have a look at those mirrors, those are actually working. On some mods in the past, they were flipped up by default, and you were able to go into the vehicle mod menu and then flip them down so they are like this. But honestly, I thought, well, if you have the mirrors, just, you know, flip them down. I mean, this way you can at least see the map in the mirrors, and there's actually no reason to have them flipped up. So yeah, I decided to not use any vehicle mod tuning for this right now, because I mean, if I did some additional cosmetic mods or something, I might have done it, but I didn't really want to create a vehicle mod entry just to you know, flip up the mirrors. That's a bit unnecessary in my opinion. So okay, working landing lights on the gear, you can switch between 2 states. And yeah, this is basically it. That's all there is to it. I mean, by now there's not really that much that's special about this aircraft compared to other aircraft mods, but it looks cool. So yeah, here it is. And it looks pretty cool in my opinion. I mean, yeah, I'm usually more of a fan of NATO aircraft, but the flanker series just look pretty actually, they all look pretty sexy, but yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, this mod will be released pretty soon. It's basically finished, as you can see it right here. So I'm expecting an upload on GTA 5 mods probably later today. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.